Alright, here we go once more of the brutal ultimate doom. You may call me Hauffman. If you spot some differences between the spot where we left off in the previous episode and where we are currently, don't you worry, it's because I was smart enough to actually quit the previous session without saving. So yeah, I had to play the entire first half of this level to the point where we left off, which I believe was right here, right? Before entering the red door, this blue door. There's some guys out there, let's give them some grenades. Ooh, some lost souls. I think it's not a problem. I mean, it's better not to do that, not to forget to save. But most things that will be different will be perhaps the amount of health, the amount of armor, and the amount of ammo. Other than that, it should be okay. We are currently playing the third level of the second episode, the refinery. I don't know why they call it. They call this level refinery because it looks nothing like a refinery, if you ask me. But ooh, I almost killed you, dude. You are very lucky, are you not? Ooh, ching. But perhaps it's because we are on the shores of hell, as you can see here on the skybox. We are in a very reddish and full of rocks and hills place, so sort of remembering us that it's like hell or something, or perhaps a volcano. But yeah, perhaps that this hellish dimension distorted or corrupted the place, and then that's why it doesn't look much like a refinery or something like that. I'm trying to defend Doom's level design, or something of the sort. Yes. What are they killing here? Right? It's just a huge. Yeah, they're definitely making a whole party in here. Yeah, these are my AI helpers here. Yes. I still don't know if they are actually immune to the damage I deal to them, or well, I'm actually going, before I finish saying what I was saying, I think I'm going to save these health potions, because despite the fact that we just picked up a super armor, there still might be a supercharge ahead somewhere. So let's try to get the most of these health potions by finding first a supercharge before heading before heading anywhere. But again, I do not know if these guys are actually immune to my damage or not. I haven't yet figured that out. Even though I think I have already shot the rockets at them and they still don't care. Yeah, it doesn't seem like they are taking any damage here now, doesn't it? But I'm not sure about that. Okay, we have now a freaking acid pit. What a surprise. How the hell do we get over it? No switches as far as I can see, even though one of these levels I actually missed one of those. You know what, let's just go with it. Try and jump into the acid, not get... What's this? Oh, that's very convenient. A convenient secret with a hazard suit. Let's not waste too much juice thrown it by getting over what is in here. Ooh, look at this, a supercharge. Now this is a very convenient moment, isn't it? It has a suit to go over the acid pit, a supercharge just as we were looking for. Then let's hurry up and pick up all of these health potions before the hazard suit wears out. Yes, because that's how it works for some reason. It's untimed. But that's okay, I think we can pick up all the health items and stuff and everything we need before it runs out. Oh, nasty creature ahead. Let me try and punch this. Yeah, I was willing to actually finish off one of these creatures, even though that's something quite dumb and risky to do, because that ray they shoot, that projectile they shoot, this is the beginning, is quite painful. Look, a invisible pinky. Come on guys, own it. Yeah, 2 chain guns to help me. I could not ask for more. Well, perhaps some plasma rifles, but I don't know. I think the plasma rifle actually hurts me, but I'm not sure about that. Oh look, a perfect score. Now, we are not here to look for a perfect score, but when it happens, it's always a good thing, isn't it? Apparently we are now on the 4th level, Deimos lab, which I really don't like, because we have to go over a freaking teleport, which might lead us into an ambush, but let's go with it. Oh look, not really an ambush, they were just guarding the... I don't know how we could call it. Some guys, actually it's not the best weapon to use here. Let's go for some range. Wow, so many freaking fireballs. Let's go for some freaking ranged weapons. Still one alive, that seems. Not anymore. You can see here there's a leg hanging from the wall. They are with the Brutal Doom mod which we are running. They are like pinatas. Yes, you can actually blow them up into smithereens, and they might actually dropping some goodies for you, like armor or health potions, stuff like that. So it's always worth to actually shoot those to see if Oh, look at this. Oh, there's a auto map in there. How do I open this? Perhaps here, here. I don't remember how to open this. Oh, there we go. Oh, this, certain there's something nasty in there. Yeah, of course there is. Now it couldn't be any difference yet. It was very easy to actually to spot that. Let's just go. All right. So I think that in the previous episode we were discussing about was it ambushes? Yes, I think it was ambushes. More as pits, not a surprise. But before that, we were actually trying to talk about. Son of a gun! How do you open that? Yeah, with the auto map, it's so much easier to see. Perhaps I have to go over something. Yeah, because secrets sometimes get activated by going over some certain spots. Well, I don't know how to open this. Perhaps it was timed and I had to get here in time. If I didn't do so, I lost the secret forever or something. I don't know. Well, it doesn't seem like there is an ambush ahead if you look at the map. Yes, there's no spots for them to come in, but let's always get ready for it, yes, because they might be teleported from elsewhere, right? Yeah, of course. what the hell's going on? Ooh, there's a lot of guys in here. And even one of those meatballs, which is the cackle demons. One of my guys got killed. Yeah, they I really told you not to, he got flanked, that's what happened to him. I really told you not to get used to him because, well, this I've been telling you that for a while now, haven't I? But I am actually sorry for losing such powerful friends, yes, when they have a chain gun like that, but it happens, what can you do? Oh no, it's open now. And speaking, well, there we go. We lost one guy, but we got another one in his place. What gun does he have? I can't see it. Hopefully another chain gun at least. Well, he will not look at me. Yeah, it's just a freaking rifle, a really poor weapon. He's actually angry with me because I got that other guy killed. Well, it's not really my fault. He actually didn't check his corners, wasn't very tactical now, was he? Then that's why he actually ended up dying. Yes, if he was a little more careful, he would maybe have survived until this point. Where's the other guy with the chain gun? I'm missing that help. Right, so we were talking about. Oh, look at this. Did we kill them? No, he's still alive. It's not that. Probably I hit the wall instead of hitting him, or directly hitting him. Ambushes, but we were. Look at the nasty creature there. Let's try and punch. Goddamn! Oh yeah, I don't have the. Goddamn! I don't have the. Demon room strength or something like that, so I cannot perform finishing moves on them, just punch him to death or something. Yeah, we were not talking before talking about ambushes. Ooh, this is nasty. We were trying to talk about did he die? Yeah, he did die, right. Graphics, yes, we were talking about graphics, which we have been talking for a while, right? But I remember I actually, yeah, I actually left off a certain episode. Well, goddamn, really pistons, Jesus Christ! Hey, look, there's a secret in here. But you have to get it through this Oh, that's the entrance, the part where we started. Can I even get back there? Yeah, I can. Yeah, let's get there after we go over this piston. We try not to get smashed by it, preferably. Oh, nasty creature. I think at some point, well, I was saying that graphics are not important. I give you the reason for it not to be important, as or my reason to believe that it's not important is the fact that we don't stop to pay attention to graphics. Yes, all the time. Let me see. Do I want to? Yeah, I already picked that up. Oh, look at this. Oh yeah, this is a secret. Yeah, because I don't know if you remember when I said that on the original Doom, you actually didn't have this free look that the Zandronum mod added, which we are running as well. Oh, I better not waste this. Goddamn. Oh, look at this. Oh, there's another guy to help us. What do we have? Freaking hell, a rifle. You couldn't give me anything. I saw this. Visible, that's the missile launcher here, or the rocket launcher, I was saying. I saw that invisible pinky that just, son of a gun, just waiting for me to show up. Anyone else? And another supercharge, which I don't need, so I'm not going to pick that up just yet. And there's another hazmat suit here. I will not pick up any of those items. What I'm going to do, I have to get back here by the end of the level just to get these health items and stuff. Now let's pick up this now. Yeah, my reasons that well, most people do not stop to pay attention to graphics all the time, you know, like nitpicking, because when you get actually distracted with the action, with the gameplay, that's when you forget about graphics. Yes, usually you pay attention to graphics only on the beginning. Another nasty creature over there. Be careful, dude. You are very weak with that rifle there. So you pay attention usually only on the beginning of the game, and after that hardly you stop to pay attention to. This is very nasty as well. Another freaking piston. What was I? Yeah. So at some points perhaps you might stop or realize that you are how good or how bad the graphics are, but usually you don't do that. Now there's a counterpoint I was going to present to you. I think I left a oh, look at this, another secret. Yeah, these secrets were much harder to spot in the original Doom. Not only because you didn't have the free look, yes, with the mouse, your vision was always stuck at this height here, this level. But also the game was very pixelated, so it was very hard to tell that there was a gap between the path and the... It's actually very nasty, very sneaky. There was actually a gap between the wall and the floor. But now with the Brutal Doom mod and the Zandronum mod running is much easier, right? Oh hell. Now this is a very complicated situation. How am I going to deal with it? With 2 plasma rifles, because we have it, let's see. Because this guy pretty nasty. And the chain gun would not kill them in time, I think. Health potion. Armor... Yeah, let's go, let's pick up this armor. So, yeah, the counterpoint to that idea that graphics are not important is that well, the counterpoint would be to say that they are actually important, but not really like they are important. What are you doing, guys? There's a monster right in front of you. Why didn't you kill it? The fact is that graphics are actually well, let's make an analogy to pain, let's say. Yes. So when you cut your finger, you, well, obviously you well, you cut your finger with paper. What the hell is this? What is that? Oh, goddamn, another one of those. When you cut your finger then with paper, it's not an unbearable pain, right? It hurts. I think most people will agree with that. Some people are just too macho for that. But it does hurt, it bothers you, yes. But after a while, not after a while, but if you get distracted with something else, you actually forget about that pain, yes. So that's kind of how graphics are, yes. You get, oh, look, it's the exit already. There's something there, but I don't want to jump in there. Let's go over here first. There's another supercharge there, which I don't really need. So, oh yeah, there's another secret all the way in the beginning, which I forgot. Where was I? So yeah, like pain. Graphics are like pain. If you get yourself distracted with something else, like what the hell happened there? The gameplay, you don't realize how good the graphics are or not. Because really, I doubt anyone will disagree with the fact that when you are playing a game, you mostly get distracted with the gameplay, with the animations or whatever, and forget how bad or how good the graphics are, unless they are really... Yeah, this is the place. Unless the... Should I pick this up? Let's just get it. Unless the graphics is really bad, but even so, you might end up sometimes... if that's actually an interesting point. If the I should go in there, pick up those armor pieces already. I'm not really going back here anyway. So and picking up the supercharge is a waste. Yeah, even though I will not get a complete score if I do not pick these up. Anything else I might be forgetting? I don't think so. Where was I? Yes, if it's okay for a game to have a bad graphics, as long as the gameplay, the story, perhaps even now story, a good story doesn't really make a good game, because might as well make a good movie or a good, I don't know, anything else but a game. Game is based on gameplay, I believe so. This is going to be nasty, it seems. Should I go in there? Yeah, there's some stuff in here. What is it? Okay, it's some sort of secret with this. This leads me back to where I was there. Yes, it does. So, asshole, that hurts. And that's nasty too because it smashes you. That's my blood now. Anyway, okay, let's just go on with. How do I leave this now? Wait, there's something over here. There's some lost souls in here. Yeah, come boys, come get it while it's hot. While my gun is spinning very hot. So is this open now? No, I don't want to use that close range. No, it's not open just yet. Yeah, if the game has good gameplay, it's okay to have bad. I think it has open. Yeah, it has open, alright. So again, it hit me twice. Ass hat. So if the gameplay, did they see something there? Something green here somewhere? It was my impression. If the graphics are bad, at least the gameplay has to be good, right? What is in there? We can see some barrels. That's good or not. There was nobody in there. Let's see what's. Oh, super armor. Definitely what I needed. Because look at how low my armor was, and my health is not as good as it once. What's the point of this section here? There's nothing to be found here. No switches, no keys, no nothing. Just some goodies, I suppose, and some secrets. But anyway, so yeah, paint and graphics. I suppose that a small cut on the finger is more like a game with good graphics. Yes, it doesn't bother that much. You easily forget it. But when the graphics are really bad, it's something like, I don't know, you put a knife through your through your leg or something. It hurts more than just a little bit. What is this? Okay, this is open. There's something there. Yeah, it hurts more than just a bit. Yes, and also it's harder for you to forget. If the pain is a little more unbearable, or it's a little more stronger, it's harder to forget about it. Like it might be the case with low resolution graphics. Yes, it's hard to forget about it. Where do I have to go now? The middle. Was it in the middle there? I think it's right through here. No, there's nothing in the map. I haven't forgotten anything in the map because there's some secrets left, like 2 secrets left. I don't know where the hell are they. Yeah, so it's far more difficult to. Oh, there's 2 in here. Anything here? What's that? Oh, I see. This might be the last. Not the last secret. Where's the freaking last secret? I don't see anything in the map. Do you see anything in the map? I don't care to find about the last. Let's just go on ahead. I don't care about the last secret. Yeah, unfortunately we almost got the perfect score just about finding the last point. Actually, this is a good point to end this episode. Yeah, unfortunately we are out of time again. We'll keep talking about the comparisons between graphics and paint. Yes. But on the next episode, yeah, so that's my invitation for you to come by. Don't forget to leave some comments in the section below if you want to take part in the discussion. Just be respectful about what you say. Think twice before posting, yes. So, as always, I do thank you for your time. I hope you come by the next episode. See you by then.